Hello, welcome to Ascension Astrology, and this is the full moon blessings post for September 17th, 2024. The full moon is in Pisces, and it's also a partial eclipse. This full moon is called the harvest moon. May we reap what we have sown, and may it be good and nourishing. Before we explore the significance of the full moon in Pisces, let's look back at the new moon in Leo on September the 2nd, so we can see the significance of what has been planted. In fact, I'd actually like to back up a little bit further to encompass some of the movement that has occurred since the last full moon in August. On August 28th, Mars went into the Aries sign of Gemini, and Mars represents energy and passion, sometimes passion that can get ahead of reason or kindness. Gemini is characterized by its capacity to see and hold polarity, as well as its mental astuteness and extraordinary flexibility. With Mars in Gemini, we may have many ideas that we want to bring into focus or to manifest. The caution with this placement is that we can act before we ground. We can speak with sharp tongues, causing pain to either directly in our interactions or indirectly through gossip, backbiting, or slander. Mercury went direct on August 29th in the watery sign of Cancer. On September 6th, Mercury moved into the fire sign of Leo. Mercury had been in Leo prior to its retrograde, allowing for more time in both Cancer and Leo than would have occurred without the retrograde. Mercury represents thinking, communication, and allowing ourselves to receive inner messages and guidance. Cancer is often seen as the holder of memories, similar to water's ability to store emotions and experiences. Some of the mental activity with Mercury in Cancer seems to be sifting through the emotional library, discerning which books need to be read and which ones may need to be rewritten or maybe discarded. Leo is often considered to be generous, gracious, and a natural leader. With Mercury in Leo, we are being asked to look at how we think about ourselves, our status, our value in relation to everyone else. Can we be honoring of the deep humility we need to carry in order to be of deepest service, while simultaneously recognizing the deep nobility needed to be the stewards of this creation? And can we honor it for both ourselves and for others? The new moon on September 2nd in the fire sign Leo sets the stage for something bold and dramatic to be planted. Leo may not be the most fertile sign to plant a seed for the new moon versus a water or earth sign, but every sign has its richness, and in the regal sign of Leo, which governs the heart, it suggests a new creation wanting to be born. What is the highest vision we can hold for both ourselves and others, and for this planet? When we bow to the Creator and imagine the sacredness and love that brought us forth to be in this world, can we remember how that feels and create from that place, seeing a world that is truly a holy garden? Also on September 2nd, Uranus went retrograde in Taurus. Uranus will be retrograde until January 31st of next year, 2025. We are likely familiar with the significance of Mercury retrograde, but we may be less aware of the implications of the outer planets when they're in retrograde. In Western sidereal astrology, the retrograde itself is not perceived in a negative light, though it can foster patience in the native who may have to revisit issues or themes they thought were resolved. In addition to Uranus in retrograde, many of the other outer planets are already retrograde, perhaps making it feel like we're moving backwards, or at least making it feel like certain forward movement, what we sometimes call progress, has been significantly slowed. Saturn is retrograde in Aquarius and will be until November 16th of 2024. Neptune is retrograde in Pisces and will be until December 9th of 2024. And Pluto is retrograde in Capricorn and will be until October 13th, 2024. And Chiron, not a planet but an asteroid, but still has significance in impacting us, is retrograde in Pisces until December 30th of 2024. The Sun in Leo was in opposition to Saturn in Aquarius on September 8th, perhaps highlighting the importance of honoring both our own gifts and seeing how they can fit into our responsibilities to groups and communities in serving the highest good. Early morning for some time zones on September the 17th, the moon was in Aquarius and was conjunct with Saturn. It feels like a gentle reminder of our focus to value our communities and to bring forward our unique talents. Saturn often represents restriction, yet it offers richness through the forced cultivation of our gifts that can then flower into beauty to be shared with others. As we return to the discussion of the full moon in Pisces on September 17th, let us note that it is also a partial lunar eclipse. There is something hidden we are not taking into consideration, something moving that we are failing to see, which can serve as both a caution and an opportunity for deepening our faith. The great source of goodness, the creative force, has everything in hand, whether hidden or evident. The full moon in Pisces, a water sign characterized by deep sensitivity and perceptions beyond the confines of the 3D realm, gives us a rich opportunity to engage our creative faculties, allowing us to envision the world as a healthy place full of beauty. This energy on a full moon with some eclipsing makes it harder to define exactly what is being illuminated and may even blur the lines between illusion and reality, but it is also precisely the opportunity to dream a bright future. Enjoy, many blessings. Thank you.